We're going to talk about the emotional disinheritance of black men because they did not raise the black man. They armored him. They armored him. That's all that happened. That's why he only knows how to fight and not how to feel. He was taught that if you bleed, you're a liability. So he became steel, impenetrable, icy, and reliable, but not alive. That's all he became. And then he was praised for not crying, applauded for handling his own. But now he can't receive love unless it's earned with blood. He turns his heartbeat into a weapon because no one taught him it was music. Then the system said, trust us, after centuries of chokeholds and caskets. So he learned not to believe in help. Help was bait. Safety was a setup. Survival meant keeping his back to the wall and his hope in the chokehold. He can't fill out a form without hearing the chains rattle in the ink. And then they told him that emotions make you soft, so he buried them in sarcasm, in silence, in shutdowns that look like peace but feel like a funeral happened in his face. His woman thinks he's distant. His friends think he's fine. He doesn't know what he feels, just that he's always tired. He mistook silence for strength until it started echoing in his bones. He chased degrees, dollars, and status, not for joy, but for proof. Proof that he mattered. That he wasn't just another statistic waiting to be mourned. But every success added pressure. More trophies, more performance, less presence. He built an empire to feel like someone would mourn him if he disappeared. He doesn't even trust men. He doesn't even trust men. Doesn't trust community. Doesn't trust the barbershop to be anything but noise, so he stands alone. Not because he wants to, but because the intimacy now feels like a setup. He ghosted his own village to avoid another betrayal dressed in a handshake. Okay? That's all that happened. So then he's got someone. But she never gets all of them. She never does. Only the part he thinks won't scare her. Only the part that looks like love, but never lets her in. Every argument is a war zone. Every compliment is suspect. He's not cold. He's armored. He's armored. He holds her hand like it's a grenade pin, afraid that the tenderness might pull it. Literally, the whole situation is him living in fight or flight, even in bed, even on vacation, even while laughing. He's in fight or flight. He doesn't imagine futures, only exits. He doesn't even dream, he calculates. He thinks peace is something you pay for after a war. But he's never stopped fighting. He's never stopped fighting because he never got to exhale. Because even as a child, they only let him breathe between beatings, between lessons, between expectations. Now he walks like a man but limps like a boy who never got to cry. This piece isn't a critique. It's an invitation back to the altar, to finally exhale, to finally be held, to finally be whole. We're going to talk about the